Hi, I'm Haley Sanford. I'm the president of the Marquette Chamber of Commerce. Through the countywide surveys, we learned that the community really wanted to see some beautification efforts from us. So that's what we applied for with this grant. Specifically, we wanted to focus on the main roads coming through town, so entrances and then downtown specifically. With that, we fixed up some signs like this one you'll see behind me and added some "Come Again Soon" messaging that we didn't have before. We cut down a lot of dead trees, did paint projects, a lot of things that you might not notice coming into town if you hadn't been here before, but if we wouldn't have done it, you would know. Beautifying public spaces was in our strategic plan for a chamber, but we weren't quite sure how we were going to get those funds initially. I think this project had an especially high impact this year because it's our 150th year as a community, and so we last weekend had our biggest celebration yet with tons of people around. Beautification is always going to be something in process for any community. We feel really solid though now about our entrances, exits, our signage and tourism brochures. So now we really want to look at what can we do to help some of our neighborhoods and what would that look like. Another reason we're especially grateful for this grant is we'd always planned to replace these signs. They were really sun-faded and dirty and just needed an upgrade. But what we didn't realize until we opened them up is they were about to fall down. The structure on the inside was totally rotted out, and so if we wouldn't have gotten this grant, we probably couldn't have done anything. We would have had no signs at all. They would have fallen down in the next windstorm. The trees we cut down were in public spaces, like in front of our museum and in our park. And as someone who lives across from the park, every time the wind came, there were huge branches down in the road, in the park. And not only were they dangerous, but they just didn't present a good image of our public spaces. I think Marquette, as a community, has always been really impressive in what we can get done with volunteers. I'm a volunteer. Everybody with the chamber is a volunteer. Most of our organizations that plan events have volunteers. And I think we really have been able to get done a lot more than most because we have such a dedicated team that really cares about their community and wants to make sure that everyone can enjoy it in the way that they're used to over their life.